As I look around and see hookers down, damn, a pimp ain't really digging the way shit is looking now. Smartphones, pills, and Hennessy, oh my. Flip-flops and socializing on the horizon. Oh, why? Pop this shit, pimp. I come from royal motherfucking blood, man. Yes, sir. I'm talking about a unique motherfucker, you dig? Okay. A God anointed, game appointed, supernatural pimp. Yeah. Yeah, man. How you see is how you gonna be, you dig? So in order to be big in this shit, man, you got to see big in this shit, man. You can't be what you can't see, you dig? That's right. Yeah, you got to visualize this shit on the motherfucking astronomical level, man. Yeah, this ain't no regular shit, man. This pimping ain't some shit that a motherfucker just wake up one day and decide to be, you dig? It ain't that simple. No. Yeah, see, first and foremost, man, the pimping is the master of himself, man. I'm talking about true self-mastery, you dig? Yeah, they don't hear you, man. That means you can't be controlled and mastered and manipulated by outside forces, man. Yeah. Pimpin' control himself, you know what I mean? He not controlled by nothing else. That means the pimpin' ain't controlled by the motherfucking drugs, you dig? The pimpin' ain't controlled by that motherfucking gambling, you dig? The pimpin' ain't controlled by the lustful desires that had that bitch physically and sexually, you dig? Talk to him, pimp. Bitch can't get no pimp like that, man. No way. Yeah, man. And see, one thing about this self-mastery shit, man, the pimpin', you know, is a force to be reckoned with. When he come onto the scene, man, motherfuckers know what it is, you dig? For sure. Yeah, this shit be so thick you can stick your tongue in the air and taste this motherfucking shit, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about walking up on the bitch and giving her an all-you-can-hear buffet of this game, man. Or all-you-can-see buffet of this flyness, you dig? Okay. Yeah. See, that's the beautiful thing about this pimping, man. You know, this pimping ain't just like the rest of these regular motherfuckers, man. It really make a whole aspire to be some great in this motherfucking game, you dig? That's right. But there's a lot of regular motherfuckers claiming this motherfucking pimping, saying some pimping, but they not displaying some pimping, you dig? Yeah, man. I'm talking about a bunch of motherfuckers talking about they some pimping, man. But hey, you look just like the motherfucking trick. You walk just like the motherfucking trick. You talk just like the motherfucking trick. You think and behave just like the motherfucking trick, man. Woo. Hey, man, what they say, man, walk like a duck, quack like a duck, shit, man. However that shit go, man. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, see, this pimping, man. When you really some pimping, you can't be mistaken for the motherfucking trick, man. Hell no. Motherfucker know when they see a pimp, man. For sure. Yeah. One thing I hate to see, man. What's that? Is a disgrace with a pretty face that ain't been properly laced. Oh, wait. One thing a pimp can't stand the motherfucking see. What's that? It's a Bentley product with Toyota conduct. Oh, wait. And there's a whole lot of them motherfuckers running around the game like a chicken with their motherfucking head cut off. You dig? Yeah. It's time to grab this game by the horns, man, and take control of this shit, man. I feel you, pimp. It's too much shit out of order, man. Yes, sir. You know, we gotta get us hoe something great to motherfucking represent this game again. You dig? Yes, sir. Truly unique individual like no other motherfucker on this motherfucking planet. You dig? You're motherfucking right. Yeah. I'm talking about nothing other than a pimp. You dig?
Yo, what's good, man? We up in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Back again, you know what I'm saying? What's good, new man? We up in the building, man. So look, man, today we'll be talking about what is a God, who is God, nigga, how the fuck we even got here, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just tapping into this shit right now. Hold on, let me recline my seat back. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna take it slow today, man. I got some time and shit, right? So when I'm thinking of God, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just start from the beginning, man. Because when I got first thought of a God, you know, like I was born in like a Christian household and shit, you know. I went to church. I learned a lot from church as far as in like certain principles and values and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I always said like church is like a good place for you to get like a baseline of what how you can like perceive God in a way, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I would be the person that I am today if I didn't go to church, if I like, you know what I'm saying, like I had to start it all over again. But it definitely gave me that good baseline, the foundation of like having principles, shit that you follow and shit like that, right? But it just got to a point to where like I feel like I transcended that shit, and I just feel like it was a ceiling that a lot of people face when they go to church. I just feel like you could just get tapped out. Now, maybe with the church I was going to, because it really depends on the church who preaching you the gospel. It's just some churches that I just can't fuck with, because you know sometimes I used to float around from church. I won't really tell people this shit, but I float around in certain churches and this shit, you know. Sometimes it might be somebody who really a nigga that shouldn't really be fucking with the tangerines. You know what I'm saying? He on a little zesty side, nigga playing the tangerines all sassy and shit. That ain't cool. So when it comes to church, I feel like it's a good place to get some basic information, but I don't feel like that's the end all be all, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I always felt like it was like a different level when it comes to actually like being on like the spiritual side, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of got a lot of that other shit from my dad and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of weird living in a household where like the father and the mother don't really share like the same perspective of like what is God and who is God. And like at that point in time, bro, it's just kind of like you're gonna have to find your own truth, you feel me? Especially if like you got two opposing views of how God is actually perceived and shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I actually became to, you know what I'm saying, like venture out around like I say my late teens. I started to say fuck going to church, but that was off top, bro. You know what I'm saying? Changing me. Yeah, that nigga was always gay. But you know what though? Like when I was in church, I'll play the tangerines, but I'll be fucking up the vibe. Like I wouldn't be on beat. Like somebody just come and grab that shit out of my hands, bro. You feel me? Like they just felt some type of way about like how I'm playing that shit. But I purposely did that shit to see who was really gonna be like, yeah, we gotta get this nigga off the sticks, bro. You feel me? But I ain't feel no type of way, right? So then I kind of got into like, you know what I'm saying, the conscious shit, right? Like I feel like my dad was kind of on that side. So, you know what I'm saying? I decided to do my research and shit. You know, like I'll say around like middle school to high school, like I would consider myself like more on the conscious and pro black side, you know what I'm saying? And I started to really get into like my African studies, learning about different cultures and shit like that. Cause you know, I had to find the answers for myself and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of this shit that we know is really it's not given to us on the silver platter. Like you gotta have that mind state to actually like digging through that information on your own and actually like figuring out like what is the actual real from the fake. And you know, they don't teach us our history in high school anyways, bro. So you if you want that real shit, you're gonna have to do your own research, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always tell people and shit, man. And so yeah, when I was doing this conscious shit, man, I first started out on YouTube. I was fucking with the red and blue pill niggas. Them niggas was actually cool, man. I don't watch them no more though. Like a lot of that pro black shit, I don't really watch no more or no shit like that. But I'll get into that later and shit, man. And just figuring out like God and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And like just going through all those phases of getting into this conscious shit. I had a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, trip ups and shit like that, bro. To where like I would listen to somebody, I fuck with information, but as time went on, I just went like, yeah, this shit don't sound right, or I'm just not fucking with it, bro. Well, cool that he needs to hear a 10-minute to get his approval. Yeah, bro. He need his approval, man. But you know, like it's just I don't feel no type of way about that shit because I don't like we said, bro, like nigga, for the most part, we really knew all this shit before, like we both knew all that shit before you know what I'm saying, that conversation, bro. It was less like more of like confirmation of the information, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be here for a minute though, so niggas can't say I can't cook, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, right? Yeah, bro. So and I really fuck with, like, you know what I'm saying, the Red Pill, brother Red and Blue Pill. They were some cool dudes. What his name was, Brother Griff. Um I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He was in that music group, man, from New York, man. It's not coming to mind, bro. But he used to be on he used to do like interviews and like talk about subjects. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but if I get a chance, I'll like look him up, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I got kind of into like the conscious community shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll fuck with like Polite, Young Pharaoh, Captain Desariat, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really watching a lot of like shit from like what his name, bro. The House of Consciousness, bro. His name not coming to my head right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? But actually, let me actually look his name up right now, bro. I got time, bro. Hold on. Yeah. Can I find his name? Yeah, Sinetta. Yeah, I used to be on Sinetta shit a lot, bro. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, new. Yeah, Sinetta, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just to get into that shit real quick, I been had to stop fucking with that nigga just because, bro. Like when it came to like that shit with Polite and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he knew the nigga was a scammer to begin with, bro. But you know, he kept fucking with the nigga, man. And you know, like for some reason, when he was on what his name? But I can't remember name today, bro. Cuba the shit, you know, like well, he went like, well, the audience wanted him up there, so I brought him up anyway, bro. And my thing is, bro, like it's so niggas are so quick to blame the audience for they fuck shit, bro. Like I'm not gonna be on some fuck shit and then blame the niggas in the comment section for what I do, bro. Now the niggas in the comment section do play a role, bro, but at the same time, bro, you're your own person and your own man, bro, and there's no reason why you should be blaming the comment section for your misdeeds, bro. If the comment section want to smoke crack, nigga, they not gonna get it on this platform, nigga. You gonna have to go somewhere else, bro. That's just not it, bro. And you know, like that nigga was also scamming. Told you just like here, yeah. But it's the same everywhere, bro. And that's what I had to learn, bro. And that's why I had to move the way how I move on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like I'm more seasoned now than how I was before, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a smart nigga, but I was just kind of like misguided in a lot of ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit, just like internet shit is, bro. So I'll fuck with a lot of them niggas, man. You know, Polite, you know, that nigga is scammer off top, bro. So I had to stop fucking with that nigga. But when it came to like the God shit, like he felt like money was God. He had the money was God, and also the black woman was God. Now, and Young Pharaoh was on that shit too. We would talk about that, right? So with that black woman was God shit, I mean, the concept seemed cool, but I just felt like it was just like giving this bitch too much shit, man. Like ego stroking the bitch, in my opinion, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from the concept of you being created from a black woman, life started with a black woman. That was they were moving on with, bro. But as time went on, I started to see that shit as more as in like they catering to the bitch feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these niggas profited off this shit, bro. And then I had to realize like this whole conscious pro black shit is just catered to selling women a fake dream, bro. That's it is just reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to learn when it came to this shit, bro. Like you got to be careful how you assess information, actually sit with that shit, because as time progressed, bro, especially if you're a younger nigga, you gotta sit with the information first, bro. You feel me? that started in Africa, but a lot of the world it womb worshippers. Yeah, a lot of the world it womb worshippers, bro. And I had to get from under that. I didn't believe it fully, but I was just like I was just tapped into that side for a while. So what I'm saying, that's how I kind of like stopped fucking with them niggas. You feel me? And then I decided like what I'm saying. That's how I some way found myself over here type shit. You feel me? So that how that shit went right. But now how do I see God? I mean, it's it's real simple, man. Like I do believe there's a higher source. I believe that there is somebody watching over us, that is keeping us. But I feel like he gave us everything we need to be successful here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he gave us the roadmap of actually how to conduct ourselves, bro. So when it's come to God, I don't know if you heard this saying, but it's called generator, operator, and destroyer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can generate anything I want in this world. I can operate that motherfucker. And if anything, I can destroy that shit. You feel me? That's how I see that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to God, I feel like I'm well equipped to create anything and anything I want in this realm, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see God nowadays, man. And I always felt that way, but I'm more like, okay, like this is like my truth and like I'm standing on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody would have asked me, I'll actually like let them know and I won't give them like no snowflake answer. I won't tell them no shit to where like we not gonna have a confrontation, bro. Cause sometimes I would do that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's real easy to get into like a hard debate with somebody, especially if they on like the Islamic side or the like the Christian side. Cause I know I already know like if my mom were to hear what I'm saying right now, bro, she gonna feel some type of way. But you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I already had this conversation with certain family members and shit. And yeah, they gotta just understand that shit, bro. First degree is 1 through 10. Who is the original man? What you mean by like the first degree, man? What you mean, bro? I need some overstanding, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I perceive God, man. And how do I carry myself as a God? I mean, I hold myself in high esteem, man. When it comes, the fact that I'm a God, that means everyone else is a God, but not everybody understand that they are God. So I have to have that understanding that not everybody know their true potential and who they actually are. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a lot slower when it comes to like I got a lot more patience for people than most people do have, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at myself, I look at other people, unless like they've treated me some type of way or they do some fuck shit. At that point in time, bro, like nigga, you're not a god, you're a demon. I gotta like eradicate you type shit. You feel me? So yeah, man, it's about giving people leeway that they don't know who they are and they got to come into that truth, man. And that's how I see that shit as far as like carrying myself as God. I maintain like whatever I got going on and like how I think and what I do. Like I know what's gonna happen before it happens, bro. Cause in my head there is no doubt. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth. Like what I'm doing is well, like anything that I do, I know like the outcome of that shit. Like I'm just like locked into like understanding like this is the outcome of whatever I'm doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? The 1 through 10 is student enrollment. That's the first degree. Everything you said is what you are. Apply to that. I'll show you later. Okay, for sure, bro. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that, man. I do have a video I'ma play, but I'm just kind of like rambling right now, just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Giving my perspective. Damn, where was that? Damn, I lost track. But yeah, I think I was on how I see other people and shit like that, right? So yes, so for the most part, man, like yeah, my truth is my truth, and I know that to be true, man. And that's pretty much it when it comes to that. So I can run through the video right now and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Where is the video? Now, this dude that I'm about to play, man, I fuck with him, so I feel like he not gonna feel some type of way if I play his video. I mean, we are. If you don't know Soul Immortal, he a cool dude, man. I'm a part of the Power Circle. We always chop it up and shit, and I just feel like he's somebody that I really hope. Yeah, I actually seen that post that you made. I was actually interested in that, man. So hold on. That was a wild book cover, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I'm gonna look into that. Hold on. I gotta go to the YouTube stream on my end and get that link, because I will cop that book. Okay, that bitch on Amazon. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I appreciate that link, new. I'll check that shit out. I was planning to, but now that you gave me the link, that shit kind of reminded me, man. So yeah, bro. So me and him cool. We in the Power Circle and shit, and I really fuck with like what he got going on, bro. Especially like how he kind of like transitioned out of like the red pill. I mean, he still like me and him had this conversation. He's still red pill. He always felt like he never went away from it. It's just like you're in it, but you like shift. It's like a progression in that way. You know what I'm saying? That's what elders do. Yeah, bro. I really appreciate that shit, man. So yeah, like I'm not the same person that I was when I came here. And that's not the case for a lot of people. But since I'm God and had that understanding, I'm more lenient with how I treat niggas. But once I see that I give you this information or like give you that understanding and you don't move in that direction, then nigga, I gotta leave your ass. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how God treat niggas that don't believe in him, right? He'll spare you if you never came across the Bible or, you know what I'm saying, being like a Christian. But once like a prophet comes to you and like give you that information, once you don't take it as law, then you know what I'm saying, you're damned, you're bound to go to hell at that point, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that shit, that how I view that how I'm out here, bro. Like it's one thing if you never knew that information, but it's different when that information be given to you and like you move like in a different light. You feel me? So that's how I treat that shit, man. But I fuck with Soul, man. He a cool dude, man. We gonna run through this video real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta share the screen. Hold on. Share screen. Okay, for sure. Back in it.
Difficult because we're just taught to be so separate. Like you have to understand that the Black Panther Party and the Klan are the same people. And until you understand that, you can't talk about walking in a God state, brothers.
Is it not written in your law that ye are gods? You understand what I'm saying? So it just depends on what level you own based on, whether you're human or whether you're immortal.
At ease, brothers. What does it mean to be a God? And I'm gonna tell you this, man. Most people, religious people, will hear a statement like that and instantly put you in a bucket of blasphemy. Most people will hear that and shut down. And again, I'm talking about religious people that spend, Sunday through Sunday in church, people that are attending every vacation Bible study, people that are toting the Bible 7 days a week. Will put that in a bucket of blasphemy when it's written in the very Bible that they read all the time. Is it not written? But when I say that you are a God, all it simply means is you're made in the image of the source that created you. You're made in the image of the source that created you. And this is the thing. A lot of people think that it's a level. it's a you know, I studied all these books, I read all these things, I did all these, I took the trip to Egypt, I took the pilgrimage, I did all these things, and now I've reached God status. Now treat me as if I'm holier than thou. That's ignorance. The thing is, everybody is a god. A person can't not be a god. You know what I'm saying? Which means the homeless man that's sleeping under the bridge, you know, the prostitutes that you see walking down Harry Hines, you know, the crooked politicians, the unethical ministers. There's not a single person. There's not a single person that's not in God status. You can't be alive on this planet and not be a God because you're made in the image. The thing is, the far majority of people are unaware that they're a God. The far majority of
Yeah, so you're saying that's not everyone. I would want to know why you say that, you know what I'm saying? Cause like with my perspective and how I kind of see it, I can kind of see why you say that. If it comes to the point it's like not everybody was born to be that way, or like if they're not actually in the know with that information. So I gotta kind of like understand why you say that. But like how I see it, right? Like he was saying, like how I said, like even before the live stream, it's just kind of like we were all created and came here from the source. You know what I'm saying? And whether you know it or not, that's just what it is. So even if you don't know, that's just who you are. And that's just like kind of like my perspective on that. So you can kind of like type that in the chat, or like if you got time, I mean, yeah, I'll give you the link and you can just come up here and like give your piece, and like we can just run through this video if you got the time. I mean, I can drop the link. Hold on. Cause for you to just like type that in the chat, it just kind of like you can only do so much in the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the time and you know what I'm saying, you can hold on. Yeah, he messed up. He messed up. It's up when he said there's no levels. Then say everyone don't know to know. You have to make knowledge born. Oh, maybe I gotta make this shit full screen on mine because I'm kind of it's kind of small. I mean, no, you can. It's kind of like you don't. How you gonna know there's levels if you're just not in the know to begin with? Is like what I'm kind of saying. Like you can't put that on that person if they just don't know. You feel me? Like it's just hard. It's hard to say. If from like how I see it. Okay, it's cool, bro. No, ain't no worries, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said before, man, like I don't know. I don't think I can. We can chop it up later or like whenever we get a chance to. But how I see it is, bro, we all from that source, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say somebody isn't a god because they don't know that they're actually level to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I see that shit, though.
people haven't taken the journey to discover that awareness of them being a god. That's the difference. The difference is in awareness. It's in awareness. But there's not a single person that's not a god. You know what I'm saying? But what does it mean to be a god? What does it mean to be aware that you're a god? I'm gonna tell you this, man, and this is one of the first indicators. Because you know, I see a lot of, you know, you see rappers, man, they get a big deal and they hold the chain up and they're like, yo, I'm a god, you know, I'm moving in this energy. I got this much money. Or you got brothers that are put on dashikis and dress a certain way and say, now I'm a god. The first indicator, man, to know if somebody is truly in God status is they are aware that there is nothing outside of themselves. That's the first indicator. It's like if I'm having God talk with somebody, that's the first thing I want to know. How do you see everything outside of you? Do you see it as something that's a part of you, or like how do you view the world? That's the first indicator. Because if you're still putting things outside of you, if you're still seeing differences between you're not at that level, brother. You're not seeing the world through the eyes of God.
Okay, so not putting blame. I'm saying once you're in the know, there's levels. The same way niggas say there's level to the game. But my thing is, bro, you know what I'm saying? Just getting your understanding, right? There's levels to everything, right? Let's say you playing the game, you think like let's say you playing the game and you at like GameStop, right? You know what I'm saying? It's demos and shit. You go on the game, they let you play the little demo and shit, right? You feel me? You might not know there's little actually levels to that shit, bro. You feel me? Yeah, what's going on, Untitled? What happening, bro? What's good? Hold on, bro. Let me get you right, bro. Damn, this shit in the way. Hold on 1 second, bro. I got you. You good now, bro. Rock out. And so yeah, bro. So when it comes to actually trenches coming for full force. Hell yeah, niggas. We in the trenches, nigga. It was good. So yeah, bro. So kind of get to like what you were saying, bro, when it come to levels. I mean, there's levels to everything, bro. Like it's levels to like being a journeyman, how you were saying, bro. But no matter which level you're at, there's still like a baseline of like not knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say somebody is becoming a journeyman, it's their first day. They're no different from the person that never even heard of the term journeyman, bro. So, but these are the same people. It's kind of like what I'm saying, right, bro? You know what I'm saying? That's how I see that shit.
And to be honest, that's why you rarely hear me say that word.
Oh, and like to get into like being the generator, operator, destroyer, like everything that dwells in your environment is like your creation, and like you know what I'm saying. So if you're going through some fucked up shit in your life, you know what I'm saying. A lot of the shit that we go through in our daily lives actually come from the shit that we put out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really like a lot of shit, like, you know, life happens and shit like that. But for the most part, a lot of the shit, like you right now, you're everything that happened 5 and 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Everything that accumulated throughout those years is your present day right now, right? So the life that you're living right now, you're the one that actually created that. You know what I'm saying? Now there is like outside forces at the same time. So sometimes you can't put like the onus on you, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas grew up in different times, different countries. Sometimes that environment isn't the best for you to actually come up out of that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, I can agree with it, but at the same time, you can't put everything on you, you know what I'm saying? Only Tommy knows how to be God in this space. Oh, you talking about Tommy Sotomayor? Oh, hell no, that nigga ain't no God, bro. Or like he don't know no shit like this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Left the bitch around or some shit. But nigga, even if the bitch around, nigga, he don't know what the fuck he talking about to begin with, bro. You feel me? So I don't know. Tommy another nigga too that I used to fuck with. But when it comes to Tommy, he has some truths, but he didn't stand on his truth. You see what I'm saying? Like that nigga, he'll say some shit and go fuck with the same bitch he was dissing on type shit. You know what I'm saying? And like from that perspective, I had to stop fucking with that nigga because he ain't staying on business and he ain't staying on his word. So that's why I kind of stepped back. I mean, I stepped back from his shit like a while back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now every once in a while, since he's not on YouTube, he might do like a link up with somebody. I think I seen that he was on Sneeko shit, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro. Yeah, I had to stop fucking with that nigga because he don't stand on his words, man. But you know, a lot of niggas over here, they don't give a fuck whether you stand on your word or not, bro. It's really just like, nigga, do you have motion? Nigga, do you have clout? Nigga, like, is there something to gain from you? You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like when Obsidian was around here. A lot of the niggas that was around here would have never even had a conversation with him if he was in some fuck shit. If he wasn't going through the shit he was going through, and the nigga got deplatformed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he wouldn't have talked to a lot of niggas around here, but you know what I'm saying? It was in his best interest to do so. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to niggas like that, nigga, I'll leave your ass out the dry type shit, nigga. Like, nigga, fuck you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I never knew, I never listened or been subbed to him. All hypocrisy. Never was a sub to him either. Hey, it was a point in time I was sub to him, but you know, I was green to the information, you know what I'm saying? But like once I got into the know, nigga, I had to move accordingly. Nigga, I had to like, all right, I know this dude isn't who he really say he is, and he actually the person that he should really be like self-reflecting on, because everything that was going around with him with bitches and shit like that, like he actually created that because he generated everything in his life around like bitches, women, all type of shit. All the fuck shit he was going through, that nigga created that shit. And like he can't put the onus on nobody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Time we realized the documentary going head to head with big hitters from other spaces and Smoke, Kevin Samuel Pack, and Obsidian Stream. He kind of did. I mean, he definitely had a lot of information when it came to like the Kevin Samuel shit. Because Kevin Samuels, he did like Kevin Samuels got a lot of game from Tommy and like the niggas around here. So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely see why you're saying that, bro. Yeah, I said fucking seeing the niggas flipped on me. Hey, bro, that's everybody around here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, nigga, I just stand on my square, nigga. I got this island, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga can post up, chop it up and shit, bro. But I mean, that's why, like, a lot of people here, bro. I just keep this shit small. I really don't like a lot of people here to begin with, bro, just from like the shit that I see, bro. And honestly, it's for the better, bro. It's honestly for the better, man, when it comes to the people around here, bro, because you got a lot of grifters, you got a lot of niggas that like just ride your coattail just for the clout. And nigga, I'm not doing none of that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Guy, you'll hear me say source. I'll say source energy, man, because and it's all the same thing, to be honest. But when you say God, when I say God to most people, it's not the same. It's not the same source I'm talking about. Because for most people, when they say God, that this God that people talk about, it has an opposite. They say, "Oh, you know, well, there's God, and then don't let the devil do this." It's like, no, but I don't worship, I don't support, I don't follow, I don't plug into something that has an opposite. So we're not even talking about the same thing. You got to understand, man, most people that when they're talking about, when they say the word God, really what they're saying is, I'm a supporter, I'm a worshiper, I'm a follower of light energy. And that light energy had, of course, in the third dimensional plane has an opposite, which is dark. A lot of people say God and devil, but you have to understand that there is something higher than that. There's what the Kabbalion calls the all, meaning there's nothing outside of that. So when you hear me say source, that's why I shy away from the word God, because we're not talking about the same thing. If your God has opposition, we aren't talking about the same thing.
I was muted. Yeah, like a lot of the videos that I got private and shit, man, nigga, like it's really no different from the shit I'm talking about today, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga just really just stand on business, bro, for like since the whole time I've been here, bro. Like a nigga really haven't changed up. You know what I'm saying? I give myself leeway because I ain't really know too much, or like I'm not to the point where I'm at today as far as like how I the information and like I'm more seasoned when I come to this shit, like I said before, bro. So I give myself more leeway than a lot of these older niggas, you know what I'm saying, just cause, bro. But for the most part, I've been on a narrow path, bro. So I know type shit, you know what I'm saying? And kind of get into what Soul was just talking about when it comes to like actually talk to somebody and being able to actually using the same word but having the different definitions. So when that happens, you know, like we got to be able to flesh that out and understand like these two things can mean two different things. You know what I'm saying? According to Kuda, you ain't gonna make make it. Hey man, that's his shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got their opinion. I also got mine, but you know, whether or not that actually happens or not, nigga, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nigga here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a millennial spawn? Nah, bro. So I'm an older Zoomer, bro. I'm an older Zoomer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an older Zoomer, 25 type shit. So that make me an older Zoomer to a lot of these niggas, man. But like, I was kind of on the tail end of like the millennial shit. So I'm kind of like seasoned with what they had going on. I caught the tail end of that. But for the most part, bro, I'm a Zoomer, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Z, man. And I stand on business, nigga. I'm probably like the best Z around this bitch, you feel me? Cause a lot of nigga be you know what I'm saying? How they call that shit, bro? Well, fuck with anyways. Right. So I'm a Z, nigga. I stand on business, nigga. I feel like nigga, we the best generation up in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, a nigga give us a lot of flack when it actually comes to like how we operate and how we move. And I can definitely understand it. You know, we have a lot of fuck niggas in our generations and shit. But at the same time, bro, you got a lot of solid niggas as well, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like in this generation, you're really not gonna have niggas that are actually like in the middle. You're gonna have niggas that actually have chosen sides. Whether they chose the side or not, they on the side. They like I said before, like they really just don't know it type shit. You know what I'm saying? I see you in chats didn't know you had a channel. Yeah, bro, I don't promote my channel, bro, to nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you would just have to click my channel and like just peep if I have it or not. I don't go around promoting my shit, bro, cause promoting my shit can attract certain people over here that they have no business being over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, like a lot of like bigger platforms on YouTube, once you get to a certain point, a lot of your subscriber base are gonna be niggas that don't want to see you fail, fuck up, fall. Like you're gonna attract a lot of those people when you have like a bigger channel. So sometimes having a small clique of people in your shit, it probably for the better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or like New say he shared it. So if it's something like that to where like the niggas already over here shared that shit cool. But me personally, I'm not gonna just go out and be telling niggas I got this shit going on, bro. Honestly, in my opinion, I ain't got time for that shit. And honestly, I don't really give two fucks about the clout, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. But I also have seen you around Sober Violet as well, so in a few spaces. You know what I'm saying?
Man. And when I talk about being connected to the all, again, that means nothing is outside of you. Nothing is outside of you. Like in the book, Singular Truth, I was talking about this, man. I said, once you take this journey, once you get to a certain point, once you get to that last stage, you will realize that every single thing is one. You'll realize that Martin Luther King and Adolf Hitler are the same person.
And kind of like what he's saying here, right? It's kind of like what I went through. Like I know a lot of y'all wasn't here the beginning of the stream, but I was just giving like my take on like how I actually got to the point where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? With me going through different ideologies, different frameworks of mind and thinking and shit, bro. And you know, just to get to this point to where like I have that complete understanding. Now I'm not totally there yet, and to be honest with you, I don't think I ever will be because, you know, like you always are learning. There always shit to gain and learn from other people, bro. So when it comes to this knowledge and it comes to the game, nigga, it's forever learning, bro. It's always you know what I'm saying, self-improvement and understanding like who you actually are as a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, bro, I just feel like there's never gonna be a point in time to where I feel like I know everything, bro. Because once you get to that point, you just stop learning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to a lot of niggas over here, bro, this is gonna be like they know everything. And trust me, bro, like from the first time they said that shit, them niggas stopped learning and they just fucking stagnated, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to a lot of elders and niggas that think they really made it, trust and believe, bro, them niggas is probably on like a third grade reading level, nigga. Nigga, they probably stopped fucking learning and grinding when they was in their 30s, bro. You know what I'm saying? So as being the God and understanding that, bro, I kind of like you know what I'm saying, give them kind of like some leeway. It's kind of like a kid, bro. You feel me? Like a kid gonna do some shit. You gotta understand he not in the know of what he's actually doing, bro. So you just gotta be like, you know what? Especially if it ain't your kid. You know, if this kid on some function and it ain't your kid, nigga, it's he's just a kid, bro. He can do what he do, bro. You feel me? As long as they ain't fucking up my shit, nigga, it just is what it is, bro. You know.
Kirk Franklin, Luther Campbell are the same person. Trayvon Martin, Zimmerman are the same person. And a lot of people, if you can't grasp that, then you really can't say you're walking in the image of God. You can't say you're walking in the image of all, because nothing is outside of you. Nothing is outside of you. How can you compete with something? How can you compete with different energies if there is nothing outside of you? So that's the first indicator, man. That's the first thing when I say what it means to be a God. It means that you're fully aware that you consist of everything, both good and bad, both dark and light. Like when people talk about, oh,
yeah, so yeah, I appreciate that, Soul Survivor. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated. So kind of like what he was saying with there is no God from good and evil. That's when I was saying before, when it comes to what I'm doing and what I'm creating, all I know is success. That's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is like, I'm creating this shit because when I see myself as the God, there's only one thing that is true. And like, that's what I stand on. That's what I think. So whatever I'm doing, I don't see anything outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what's going on? Free Zone was good. Hold on, bro. I gotta get y'all boys right. Gotta get y'all niggas right. Hold on. Okay, I got you right. Hold on. This damn little scroll shit in the way, man. Okay. You good now, Free Zone Lou? You good? Yeah. So I don't know if y'all wasn't here before, but we were just talking about standing on your truth and just knowing that when you're a God and you're somebody who's think highly of yourself, it's only one thing that is true, and that's whatever you stand on and whatever you believe, bro. And there's nothing outside of that, you know.
God, and don't let the devil do XYZ. I'm like, don't let the devil do what? Like the devil is a part of me. That's a part of me that I need to be able to tap into. It's biblical. I'm not making this is biblical. Study the words of your messenger when he was in his 40 days and 40 nights in the desert, in the wilderness, right?
Okay, so kind of like what he's talking about now is like, you know what I'm saying, being God, also the devil. Cause you know, like when I was younger, like I was like in like this Christianity shit. There was a lot of times where like I didn't really like stand up for myself, or I didn't like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, I just didn't stand up for myself and like what and the shit that I believed in, as far as like, you know what I'm saying, myself and other shit, right? And there got to be times where like you got to tap into that other side and get a nigga right, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the godly shit, don't put your hands on somebody, don't put your hands on nigga. Nah, nigga, fuck that shit, bro. Nigga, I'm standing on business, bro. You feel me? Fuck all that shit, bro. And like that's why I feel like a lot of Christians today, them niggas soft, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them niggas don't stand on business, and they wonder why like their religion is going in the shit show. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad to see that shit, but that's why I had to get up out of that shit, bro. And nigga, I had to move on, man. You know what I'm saying? And move on to better things, bro.
Really understand what he was saying. Understand what he was saying when he was talking about the balance of light and dark. You can't be a God unless you embrace all of it. Which means I'm able to tap into all of it in any moment. That's how it's supposed to be set up. I always use the example. I say, how do you think slavery took place? The only way slavery took place, man, was by feeding a group of people nothing but light energy, nothing but forgiveness, and completely wipe their darkness out. A man with no darkness has no defense mechanism. He can't even stand up for himself. He can't even defend his family. So my first thing is what I know is a person is really walking in that energy, man. They don't see anything outside of themselves.
Yeah, when it comes to that free zone, like I said before, Soapbot also said that, yeah, I don't promote my channel, bro. Yeah, it's just straight like that. If somebody share it and you find it that way, cool. If you somehow decide to be like, you know what, this is a cool ass nigga with me, see what you got going on, you find it, that's cool. But anything other than that, bro, like you probably just not gonna know. And I think I like it that way, you know what I'm saying? But kind of gets into what he was talking about. You got a lot of niggas who believe in the Bible and they don't believe that you should protect yourself, that you should have a gun, that you should, you know what I'm saying, have weapons in your house, bro. And, you know, I had this debate a lot of times with niggas, man. And honestly, bro, some of these Christians, some of the worst kind of people to be around, man, because they gonna act like their religion, Christianity probably killed more people than any religion that's out there present day. So for some reason, these modern day Christians feel like, I don't know, I just feel like they got soft, bro. They don't believe in guns, weapons, no none of this shit, bro. But when we look at how the government moving and how they feel about gun, trying to take that shit away from people and shit like that, like it just get to a point to where like they're kind of like oblivious to all that, and they still like standing on business in their delusion, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's always like a big topic for me when it comes to actually like being able to protect myself and shit like that, bro. Like, nigga, even though I'm a kind nigga, in one hand, I am like cool, nigga. If I see somebody that like needs some help, nigga, I'll help you out and shit. But the moment that you do some fuck shit, nigga, I will backhand your ass, nigga. And like as a god, nigga, that's how you supposed to move, bro. Like younger me, bro, I'll probably like the cool nigga. I'll let that shit slide. Me, nigga, you do some fuck shit, nigga, it's gonna be a problem, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Anything outside of themselves, man. The second thing, man, when I say, you know, what it means to be a God is it means you're aware that you're responsible for it all. You're aware that you're responsible for it all, because if you're made in the image of the creator, then that's what you do. You create your circumstance. You create your scenarios. You're creating your world. So who are you to blame? How can you blame when you're the creator of it all? So when a person sits back, man, and talking about, oh, well these people over there are keeping me down, or they're, it's like, bro, do you hear yourself? Either you don't hear yourself or you're unaware of what you are. That's when I said, when I talked to, like the other day, when I talked about Dr. Umar, man, a lot of people took that as I was hating on Dr. Man, I love Dr. Umar. I think that brother is in position where he needs to be. I believe he's where he needs to be, man.
I don't fuck with Dr. Umar, nigga. Fuck that nigga, man. For real, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of like where I kind of like disagree with certain shit, bro, because nigga, you not go alpha male your way through racism. I mean, you kind of can, bro, but we just gotta keep it a bean. It's just like certain limitations where, like, nigga, it's just a no-go, man. I mean, I'm not saying not to try, but nigga, you have to go through a lot of shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's only so much you can do, bro. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm gonna strive to do my best to get out of it. Like with any situation that, you know what I'm saying, I was born in or like put to go through type shit, bro. But I'm not gonna just be like whatever going on in society, nigga. I can like alpha my way through that shit, nigga. Like that's just I gotta. I mean, we agree but also disagree, man. You feel me? So that's my perspective.
All I'm saying is, anytime any person sees an enemy that's keeping them down, it's like, brother, there's another level to tap into. Who can you blame for anything? Like again, what is racism unless two people agree on it? How can I sit here and say I'm the creator of my own world and then say, oh, well, these people are keeping me back? It's not even a conversation. It's not even a conversation, man. Racism, supremacy, knowledge of self don't even fit in the same sentence. Don't even fit in the same sentence, man. Even having that competitive spirit, You have to be responsible for it all, which means who are you competing with? Oh, Joe Blow just bought a new crib. Joe Blow just got a new so-and-so. Joe Blow just competing with the next man. To compete with the next man, again, is to not know who you are. Because what you're saying.
Yeah, so when it comes to like competing with other people and shit and how I see things, bro, me personally, like I think I said this shit before. The only person I'm in competition with is myself, bro. Whenever I wake up, nigga, and you know I got goals and shit to hit, whatever I did yesterday, bro, I want to do better, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like a lot of niggas, especially when it comes to Instagram, I don't use Instagram at all, bro, because I understand like the psychological effect it can have on me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you somebody that you've been like trying to get some shit going. You ain't got no motion right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Instagram gonna sell you a lifestyle of well, like nigga, if you're not really doing the best at the moment, nigga, you ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know that shit right now, bro. Like that just ain't the case, bro. Like nigga, Instagram gonna have you thinking like nigga, you really not having it your way. But truth be told, bro, like you really having like the time of your life, bro. Depending on how you moving now. If you just nigga that's really ain't really like enjoying your life, then that's a you problem. Because like if you feel that way, then you just not standing on your truth, bro. Like when it comes to me, bro, honestly, as time went on, bro, like, I really feel like I live the life that I want to, bro. Even though I might not have all the things that I want right now, bro. Like you gotta feel that way before all those material things come through. You know what I'm saying? Because before you have those things, you can't get your happiness from that shit. It gotta come from like within. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm down bad or I'm up, bro, like I'm happy and content and like where I'm at type shit, you know?
Saying is that there's a level of something that I don't have access to, or when you see people that are starstruck, that put the Beyoncés and the Jay-Z's and the NFL players and the NBA players and the rappers on a whole different plane, as if there is something that's able to be tapped into that they don't have access to. Anytime you see any human being on the planet and you put them on this pedestal, you don't know who you are. I'm not talking about respecting the craft of people. I'm talking about treating people as if they're God and you're not. That's what I'm saying. Treating people as if they've tapped into something, but you don't have the ability to. Right? So it simply means just being responsible. You're responsible for everything. And what I mean by that is,
so kind of like what he's saying, right? It's like, you know, like a lot of these niggas be groupies of like certain niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if a celebrity come up to you right now, bro, let's say it's nigga like Travis Scott, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like ASAP Rocky, nigga, like, nigga, how you gonna react when that nigga around? Like, are you gonna be like, yo, nigga, woo, 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 woo? Like, nigga, I'm be like, yo, nigga, what's good? I'm not gonna lie, I will add for a picture, you know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm not finna be up in arms like, yo, it's woo-dee woo, nigga, like, what's good? Like, nah, bro, you gotta be cool, calm, collected, nigga. Nigga, act like you've been around like somebody that's like well known and of some importance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gotta have some level of motherfucking like decorum, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a level of talent that's so internet that I can't reach with hard work. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like it's certain shit, bro. But when it comes to me, nigga, I understand like there's certain levels that you just can't reach. Like when it comes to the music industry, it's just certain levels you're not gonna reach if you don't fuck with those type of people. You know what I'm saying? Or the people that actually running that shit. Now you can get a level of certain success, especially if you're like an independent artist, you know what I'm saying? But your music not gonna go mainstream if you don't fuck with them people, bro. It's kind of like YouTube. If YouTube don't fuck with you, nigga, you're not gonna be on like the main page of YouTube, nigga. You might have your little corner and shit. You might have some shit popping in your little corner, but nigga, you're not gonna be on like the main dashboard, like, you know what I'm saying, like Mr. Beast, you know, like niggas like that, bro. Like is you just can't compete. You gotta understand your ceiling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like That's why I can't really fully agree with what he's saying, bro. But at the same time, nigga, you gotta do the best with what you can, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a little guy or a big guy in this shit, bro. You know?
When my life is going good, like everything is going A1, I'm saying, you know what? I see that I created this world. I see exactly what I did, my behaviors, my acts, my thoughts that created this world. When life is when I'm catching some turbulence in life, whatever it is, I can look around and regard as quick as most people want to point the finger and say, well, I was raised as this and the government did this. It's like, how can you speak that and know who you are at the same time? How can I roam this world and blame a government? How can I blame a government? You know what I'm saying? How can I give an entity or a group of people that much power outside of myself? Even the messenger said, give the government, give Caesar what's his and keep it moving. Like, give Caesar what's his and live your life. They don't control you like the masses think they do. So it's just being responsible for it all, brothers. Being responsible for it all, man. And the third thing, you know, to me, which third of many, when I talk about what it means to be a God, man, is crucial. It's a beautiful thing when you look at the grand scheme of it. But the third thing, man, is understanding and living your life and exuding the energy of unconditional love, man. To love unconditionally, brother, you really have to be in a God state to love unconditionally. And what that means is, because a lot of us brothers, man, we will hear that word and we automatically think that it means, oh, well, now that means to be a pushover. Oh man, you love unconditionally, man. It means that anybody can run over you in the world, can do this. It means the exact opposite, to be honest, brothers. To love unconditionally, man, all that means is that you can see the world through the lens of the Creator. And I meant to, and I said I meant to. I'm going to do another video on this, man, because even on the other channel, we had having a discussion in the chat with a brother about unconditional love, and I said that me and Lynn gonna do a whole nother video on it, man, because she was telling the brother, she said, I love soul unconditionally, and he was like, it's impossible. So you can't love another man unconditional. But that's what it means to love somebody through the lens of a God, man, through the lens, to see the world through the lens of God. But this is the beauty of it right here, man. This is the beauty of it, man. Like, it's more of a challenge for us as men to love unconditional. And the reason behind that is because of our position on the pole of the grand scheme. What I'm trying to say is our position. For example, when you think about men and women, men are more submerged in this world than women. Women have a little bit more tied to the spiritual world, and that's a whole other hour conversation without me trying to. But men, that's why we're bigger. That's why we're stronger and faster, because we're meant to dominate this physical world. We're meant to operate in a certain. Women are built a little different. Women are soft and all this stuff, and women have a different kind of intuition because they're submerged in the spiritual world on a different level, man. And this is the beauty of it, man. Like, one of the hacks for us as men to really understand that, you really have to look at the relationship between men and women. And it took me a minute to understand and see the beauty of this, man. But think about just think about a mother's love, right? Think about how your mother loves you. It's unconditional. It's you know, it's crazy, man, because like I was
Hey, nigga, I'm telling you this shit right now, nigga. Don't expect no bitch out here to love you unconditionally, nigga. It's gonna be some terms to this shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you down bad, fucked up, nigga, and she ain't got shit to get out of you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She gonna move around, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's say you got somebody solid You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, bro, I know she's solid, bro. I know she like I seen like the dynamics of like my mom and like my father's relationship, bro. Like nigga, they had like an uphill battle at certain times, bro. But even when my dad was down bad, bro, like she never left, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just on some real shit. Like I really like appreciate that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to have a woman like my mom, bro. I gotta be real, bro. You know, like on some real shit. And I know like a woman like that, bro, nigga, that shit hard to find, bro. He losing me. But like how he losing you, bro? He spitting some real shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like let me know, like let me know, man. Cause I do feel like women can tap into that like spiritual side on a different level more than a man. You know what I'm saying? Cause like especially when it comes to like on like the spiritual side, I feel like their levels to where like they can tap into that's like it's really like when it comes to intuition and shit like that, I feel like women got that more than us as like a man type shit, you know what I'm saying? Now we were blessed with this to have like the physical capability to like the guard like the physical plane, but their realm is more on like the spiritual plane. So I can get why he say that, and I kind of like understand that from just, like, that standpoint, man. But yeah, new like if you have like a different perspective on that shit, man, you can just type it. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching this. It was on Instagram, and it was a young sister. She had just lost her mom, and she's just sitting there explaining it. And I'm sitting there listening to her. And I've lost a parent before. I lost my father a long time ago, and that's a painful thing. But I'm listening to this sister talk about the loss of her mom, and she's going deep. She's explaining this and this and this. And as I'm listening to her, man, I said, bro, I feel that. I feel that. I said, you know what? There's a difference. It shouldn't be, but there's a difference I feel. I've never lost my mom. My mom's still alive, thank God. My mom, I can tell that if my mom was not on this planet, I would feel something different. I would literally feel a disconnect from something. And I was listening to that, man. You got to understand this. Like you got to understand that our relationship to women, it's a window, man. It's a window to let us tap into. It's a reflection. It's a reminder. To have that relationship with a mother is a reminder of that part of God, that unconditional love. It's a hack. I can tell you this, man. I guarantee you that all men that have a solid relationship with their mothers, they move different. They can tap more into source different. It's a spiritual window, brothers. When a woman shows you unconditional love, my mom showed me unconditional love. When I was a young man, I was a hardhead, bro. I was doing stupid things. I was just moving wrong. I was doing things that could have put me in jail. And my mom, regardless of what I did, she was like, you know what? We had to go through the whole, whatever I had to deal with. But then she was like, boom, she's back in this fully plugged in love. You have to understand that there's a learning dynamic in that, brothers.
Yeah, like your mom is the only person that, I mean your dad, but that nigga switch up on you in a heartbeat, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to your mom, bro, nigga, she probably the only person that will truly ever just love you unconditionally, bro, nigga. I've seen cases to where like a nigga go down for double homicides, nigga. The mama's still rooting for that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I feel like truly your mom is the only person that can ever do that for you, bro. Okay, you get him, new, bro. He doing it. Never mind. Okay, cool. I just want to know if there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we could flesh that idea out, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really see no wrong that he spitting right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like what he's saying is like taking that example that you got from your mom and giving it out to others, bro. And honestly, bro, that shit hard as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't be saying all you niggas is my kids, bro. Cause like if one of you niggas do some fuck shit, I mean, it gonna be hard for me to be like, nigga, I love you unconditionally, nigga. I know you on some fuck shit, nigga. But at the same time, like that's you kind of like continue to learn and grow like emotionally type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like in a lot of movies, man, like It was this one movie, man. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna try to pull up the clip, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see, bro. Cause it was like a real cool clip of like when this nigga, he was going through a lot of shit with his parents and shit. I'm gonna go through the story. I'm gonna let Soul rock real quick, and I'm gonna find that clip, bro.
Even when it comes to the woman in your life, I'm gonna tell you this, brothers. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Make sure she has this, and sisters, this is the ultimate hack. Like when a person asks a woman what she brings to the table, if a woman brings nothing but unconditional love to the table, brothers, I'm telling you, it's enough, because it's a reminder of that thing that you are. We can roam this world and we can dominate, we can have knowledge of self and all this stuff. But brothers, when you look at your woman and she's giving you unconditional love, it's pouring concrete on your identity. It's saying every time you look at your woman, she's...
All right, bro. Hold on, man. I got the clip, man. So hold on, y'all. I'm gonna run the film. I'm good tapping into female and shit make you, because bro, like, I'm God, tapping into female shit make you more God. I wouldn't say it will make you more God. If I had to put it in the way to say it, I mean, like how I see it is like he was saying, like a woman is like your reflection. You know what I'm saying? Everything that like about me when it comes, like, if you see me with a woman, most likely she gonna be following the shit that I'm into. But at the same time, she can tap into like different, have different insights of like shit that I can't necessarily see at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so her input also important, bro. I don't know why you saying whoa, bro. I don't know. Maybe you gonna have this disagreement, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe if one of these days we'll chop it up. But hold on, man. I got this one clip I want to show. Where is this shit at? Okay, cool. All right, we got it.
Here we are. Welcome to Old People Camp.
Where is he?
Your uncle's in there, Prince Zuko.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My uncle hates me, I know it. He loved me and supported me in every way he could, and I still turned against him. How can I even face him?
Zuko, you're sorry for what you did, right?
More sorry than I've been about anything in my entire life.
Then he'll forgive you. He will.
Uncle. Uncle, I know you must have mixed feelings about seeing me. But I want you to know, I am so sorry, Uncle. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did. I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but How can you forgive me so easily? I thought you would be furious with me.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
I did lose my way.
But you found it again. And you did it by yourself. And I am so happy you found your way here.
Yeah, so kind of like to give you the context of like why he actually went through that shit, man. You know, he had a rough situation with his dad and shit as he was growing up, man. You know, like his uncle always looked out for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was always that dude he could come to for information and shit and actually like learn from, bro. But it came with time to where like he betrayed him, bro. Like a lot of times he treated him like shit, to be real with you, but there was a point in time in that show to where like he betrayed him, you know, his uncle with the prison and shit. You know, like at the clip just showed you, he got to a point where like he apologized, but his uncle had that understanding of like how he felt about the love that he didn't get from his father. And, you know, with all, even knowing all that shit, he was able to actually forgive him, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we should be conducting ourselves when it comes to like different people and shit like that. Now, new, I mean, I can agree with you when you say that shit, because you know, like I'm already the person before she even come to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, when it comes to a woman coming into your life, I do feel like she kind of like stroke your ego and shit, and also uplifts you in a way, if I can put it there slightly, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see that shit. But I'm like, but just to keep it based and plain, nigga, I'm who I am before she even come to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that shit, you know?
She's giving you that. It's a reminder of who you are. It's a reminder. You should be able to look in your eyes and feel nothing but God coming out of your woman. Nothing but God. So when a person like when Lynn says, I love so unconditional, that's a real thing. And the thing is, it takes, and I don't want to get off on a whole nother subject. It takes a whole lot of vulnerability for a woman to even put that energy out or to love a person like that. Because when you love a person unconditionally, man, you're going to go through some storms because that means that a person can really just do a lot of madness and you're still going to love them to an extent. I'm saying you can never leave. You can love from a distance. But I'm saying when you love unconditionally, you put up with a whole lot of stuff. But once a man identifies that and sees that and understands and finds himself, then it's a bond, it's a connection that's unbreakable. And I'm just now understanding that. So the third thing, brothers, is understanding the power of that unconditional love. You have to be in a God state to understand it. And I know I kind of just breezed through it. I'll probably do a whole nother video on that because that's a whole nother video. But unconditional love, man, you have to be in a God state.
Hold on, no. Some dude need uplifted from a female, I guess. Bro, how I see it, bro, you're not gonna be there all the time, bro. Like sometimes, bro, you're not gonna feel like who you are, bro. And like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna sometimes, every once in a while, bro, it's good to hear that nigga, like you doing your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have a cheerleader in your corner cheering you on as you go on throughout your day, bro. Like, nigga, I'm not 110% on like, I'm just staying on business. I'm muscling my way through life and shit. Like, I mean, I'm single, so I do it off my own. But there's times throughout the day I feel like, damn, I ain't got it, bro. Like this shit happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I have to. I'm the only one that can actually like get myself back going. But like when you with a woman and she behind you and she like standing with you and shit, she gonna be there for you and be like, you got this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen what you've been doing. Trust the process. Like, I got your back type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, nowadays a lot of niggas ain't got that shit, but that's how that shit really should be, bro. So I'm not finna downplay the woman part. You feel me? I just feel like it's like yin and yang to this shit.
You have to be in a God state to experience that, to know that. And there's no greater high than that. There's no other way to move than that. Ultimate forgiveness. Ultimate, not saying that anybody can push over you, because you can cut a source off at any point in time. It's just the way you see the world. It's simply the way you see the world. Like I've had brothers to violate me, man, in certain ways. Like, bro, like, man, I done looked out for you, man. I done took care of your kid. I done did all these things for you. And now you wanna go back around the corner and talk about your boy. Like, Like, you know what, brother? I still love you. I still love. You know what, though, man? I understood this at a young age. I understood. I couldn't call it this. I couldn't really speak to it, but I understood this at a young age. I can remember when my father was killed, man. He was killed by a drunk driver. And I can just remember within, I don't know, weeks, maybe several weeks, maybe a couple of months, you know, after dealing with the pain of my father being gone, I couldn't even put a face to the guy that killed him. But I said, you know what? Something inside of me said, you know what? Like, I'm not even mad at old dude. And really, when I think back to it, what I was really saying is I can't be mad at him because he is me. I couldn't be mad at him. Took my whole pops away. I couldn't be mad at him. Did I want him to do time? I'm like, yeah, well, I think he should do time. He did a crime. He did this. But I wasn't angry. He was not me. You know what I'm saying? He was never not me. So I understood this at a long time ago, man. And this part right here is one of the most difficult because we're just taught to be so separate. Like, you have to understand that the Black Panther Party and the Klan are the same people. And until you understand that, you can't talk about walking in a God state, brothers. You can't talk about walking in a God state. So again, what does it mean to be a God? It's just an awareness of who you are. It's an awareness of who you are. Like I always say, man, at some point, man has to stop thinking of a God and start thinking as a God. I've been saying that for years. It's time that we start.
Yeah, man, that's the video though, but that's some wild shit to actually be able to like have enough like the wherewithal to be like, you know, like I forgive you to the person that killed your dad, bro. It take a lot to do that, bro. So I gotta respect that, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to you, no, I mean, yeah, we can disagree on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can disagree on that. It ain't really no pressure with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's level to this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Spot on? Hold on, bro. I'm gonna get you right, bro. 1 second, bro. 1 second, man. I'm gonna turn you into a mechanic, my dog. Okay. Yeah, you good now, bro. So yeah, bro. Just to like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like finish everything up, bro. You know what I'm saying? As you understand as a God and you understand like the shit that you stand for. Now, hold on, I wanted to also get into something else, bro. What's the topic for today? We were just talking about God understanding kind of like the different philosophies, you know what I'm saying, Christianity, pro-black niggas, fake conscious niggas. And just once you get into that state where like, you know what, okay, me as God now and like who I am right now, you operate different knowing that who you are as a man and like as a God is different, you know what I'm saying? And just understanding that like everybody is just like you know what I'm saying? They just don't have the understanding of who they actually are, bro. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like I think you call it like the tail end of it. It was just kind of like having that unconditional love, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, everyone is one. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to get to understand, because when it comes to religion and other different fractions of that same like different religion, you know, because different religions have different factions. You know, you got Baptist, what do you call that shit? All them shit's not coming to mind, but it's too many religious gangs out here. But it's different fractions, the different religions and shit. But when you come to the base root of everything, bro, it's just having that understanding of like we're all one. We all come from the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I kind of like transcended that shit. And a lot of people over here kind of feel the same way too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, too many to name, bro. What do y'all think I'm talking about when I go through Supreme Mathematic and Supreme Alphabet? Yeah, because you know, like numbers don't change, bro. When it comes to numbers, it either true or false, bro, nigga. If you put in the right input, you're gonna get the same output, bro. There is no if then statements, you know what I'm saying? Because you know with science is like if then statements, right? And I also wanted to show y'all something else, bro. Now I don't follow this to the T because sometimes, bro, I'm gonna break a law on this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I follow the 42 laws of Ma'at. Now it just give me a baseline to like certain shit that I like to follow. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like this should be principles and certain things that you look at and you can be like, you know what? I stand on this. This is actually something I could follow, man. So whether you create it or you're in the religion or denomination that you follow and you want to follow it as well, I mean, I just feel like every man should have some shit to where like, okay, these are my do's and don'ts. This some shit that I stand on. Or religion to divide and conquer is pretty much useless. Yeah, but that what they use to divide us all, man. Like as we're fucking fighting over all the fucking scraps. These people on some bigger shit, bro. What set you claim? Yeah, nigga, it's fucking Baptist preacher in this bitch, nigga. And what, nigga? What hood you from, nigga? Nigga, I'm an Islamic nigga. Nigga, no, nigga. It's straight Baptist, nigga, preaching, nigga. Straight gang shit, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Nigga, we repping this holy Bible, nigga, all the way, nigga. Straight the fuck like that, boy. Yeah, but that's just some hood, it's like biblical hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be set tripping and shit. Nigga, what religion you stand on, nigga? Nigga, this Islam, nigga. Nigga, Allah Bak, nigga. And what, nigga? That how niggas be talking. But like when I used to be watching like the base from on Sinetta shit, that's how that shit used to be, bro. That how nigga you really used to get down, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of those debates are some classics, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hold on, bro. Let me put up this image real quick. Maybe put up the image. So yeah, bro, these are like some of the laws that I follow type shit. Hold on. I wish I could find a way to damn. Come on, let me see how I look on my screen. Cause I don't think I can't even see that shit. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah, bro, these some of the laws that I follow. I mean, I don't follow it to a T sometimes, but this is something I look at to be like, all right, bro, like I can fuck with this and I can kind of like follow it, man. Like I am open to love in various forms. I do the best I can. I keep my own counsel. I offer words of good intent. I regard all altars with respect. I get offerings that are genuine. It's some basic thing that you can follow on here. You know what I'm saying? That's I feel like it's cool, man. It's just a baseline of understanding, bro. So whether it really don't matter what religion you decide to rock with, or like even if you don't rock with the religion and you like some of the things that they got from it, you can add it to your arsenal and actually like put it in the way that it resonate with you type shit. I remember a Christian wearing a T-shirt that said, "If you don't go to their specific church, you ain't shit." Literally, yeah, that's some raw shit, bro. Like, nigga, just because we didn't come for your shirt, don't mean that we not about to go to heaven, nigga. You got us fucked up, bro. Nigga, that's crazy, bro. That's why, like a lot of these churches, bro, they just really not it. That's why a lot of men aren't really going to church either, bro, because like I don't see the point in that shit, man. Like God, I don't feel like God is actually in the church nowadays, from my perspective, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a lot. That says a lot about like where we're going, because a lot of Christians will say that it's God, man, then woman. But if man not in there, then isn't the church kind of like disconnected in a way? I say that shit to a lot of women and they'll feel some type of way about that shit. But, they all caught up in like emotionalism and shit. And, they can't really see through that. Like you say that shit, it kind of like go over their head, bro. You feel me? So I had the understanding that they would never have the understanding. So yeah, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to treat their ass like kids. Like, yeah. I see why you said it's cool. It's cool. Well, what you doing later tonight? That type of shit. They're not even supposed to have pictures and statues. I don't know. That's a cold statement, bro. That's a cold statement. Some would disagree. I definitely don't believe they should be preaching and teaching and shit. I definitely believe they should be you know what I'm saying, actually the ones sitting down, like soaking up the information and shit. Cause I really don't fuck with women preachers and shit like that. So yeah, when it comes to that, I can agree with you. It's just certain shit I feel like women shouldn't be doing, especially like if it's like a man's job, bro. You know, but yeah, man. Yeah, bro. The command. Yeah, it says it, bro. You know. But they just go glide past that. They don't even read that one, man. You know how they be, man. But yeah, but it's the end of the stream, man. It was definitely good chopping it up with everybody, man. Thanks for everybody that came out, shared, and you know what I'm saying, like to spend some time with a nigga so we can chop up some good shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Definitely plan on doing more lives. Don't know when. I like to pop up whenever I pop up. I think I prefer it that way. I'm not talking pigs and statues in church. Yeah, bro. I got some shit to do right now. I'm probably gonna pop out. I gotta head out and shit, man. But I'll definitely chop it up with you pretty soon, man. You know what I'm saying? Had this conversation, bro. You know, so yeah, man. Thanks for everybody that came out, man. And it's time to go.